Hello and welcome to this video. What is a proxy? The proxy object is used to define custom behavior for fundamental operations. For example, property lookup, assignment enumeration, function invocation, and so on. In a way, proxies are like getters and setters, but in a more refined and polished way. A proxy object sits between an object and the outside world. So they intercept calls to the attributes and methods of an object, even if those attributes and methods don't exist. To understand how proxies work, let's take a look at three terms or terminologies used by proxies. The first is known as a handler. The handler basically is the placeholder object which contains traps. Traps basically, they are interceptors. The next terminology is known as traps. And basically traps, the methods, they are the methods that provide property access. So they live inside the handler. And the final term or terminology is called target. And this basically is the object which the proxy virtualizes. This is what a typical basic syntax looks like for setting up a proxy. So you have the let to create the proxy. This creates a variable called proxy, and you set that to equals to a new proxy, and you pass it the target and the handler. Since proxies are similar to getters and setters, why should we use proxies? So let's take a look at these two examples here I've got in my console. This example here on the left, I'm using a proxy in this code, and this console here on the right, I am not using any proxies. On this example on the right console, I'm using getters and setters. Okay, and here when using getters and setters, you have to define a getter and a setter for each attribute. Here you can see I've got a const variable called staff. So I have to define a getter and setter for each attribute in the staff object. So if I try to access a non-existing property, I will get undefined returned. However, here where I have used proxies, I only need to define one get and one set, and then trap to manage interactions with every property in the staff object. So whenever I try to access a non-existing property, we get a custom error which I've specified here, which says 404 not found. So these are just the two key similarities and differences between using a getter and setter and also a proxy. So if I wanted to access a property for the staff object, say for example name, all I need to do is come here and do staff dot name. I need to do staff proxy, need to add the word proxy dot So staff proxy.name. I've got 2x. It should be just a 1x for proxy, and then add semicolon and press enter, and that should return Jane Doe. So it has returned this property called Jane Doe. Now if I try to access a property that I haven't defined, I should get a 404 not found because I've defined it here. So let's do that again. Let me copy this and try and access another property that does not exist. So if I type in here, rather than name, let's say I type in position. I haven't got that listed in my property, but I expect to get a custom error. You can see I've got a custom error, 404 not found. Now if I come here on this console and try and do the same on this side, if I want to access the property here, I don't have a proxy on this one, so I just need to type in the name of the object. I'll do staff dot the property name. I press enter. You can see that has given me Jane Doe. So notice the key difference how I access both. This you need to access it by you do staff proxy.name. Here I've only done staff.name. Now if I try to access a property that I haven't got defined using the I will get undefined. So let's say I come here, I type position, okay, and I do enter. You can see I've got undefined here, so it doesn't give me a custom message in comparison to here where I got a 404 not found because I defined a custom message that is returned. So that's just a brief explanation of how proxy works. If you find it hard to understand, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to explain more. Thank you. Bye for now.